So I'm Robin Devine and I am the Lymph Balance Center. And today I'm introducing everybody to one of our awesome massage therapists. Her name is Ocean. Say hi, Ocean.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
So Ocean has been a therapist with the clinic since January, February 2020. And I just sort of wanted to introduce everybody to Ocean and let you hear a little bit about what she loves and about being a massage therapist and so on. So Ocean, why massage therapy? Like, why did you start doing massage?
Well, I think it goes back to high school, in which I was in sports medicine. I've always really been interested in working with the human body and really just kind of using my hands to make people feel better, and also make them feel better physically and also mentally and emotionally as well. I've always really enjoyed helping people, and I think this is a great way to do that.
And so you went to school here in Calgary. And
Yes.
so in the last couple of years that you've been practicing, what have you really found to be like your niche that you love treating and that you love working with clients?
I definitely like sports injuries. I like taking their muscles and manipulating them and making them feel better that way. But I also really like focusing on massage that's related to stress relief. I think that's a big area that I like to focus on because I don't think people realize enough how much their mental health actually impacts their physical well-being and just how they feel day to day. And so I like focusing on that, pinpointing that, making them learn about that, and then just going from there.
And it's like with everybody, right? Like there's not a single client that comes in who has no
No,
stress. Like it
no,
doesn't
nothing.
exist.
No.
No.
Everybody has stress, right? So
Yeah.
everybody goes through it, and especially right now, the times that we're in right now are very stressful, and it is impacting people's mental well-being as well as their physical well-being that way.
Well, and it is, I find like, 'cause, like I've been practicing for about 20 years and I find it is quite a skill to have a therapist who can do the therapeutic component, but also recognize the value of the de-stressing relaxation piece,
Oh,
right?
it's huge.
It's
It's huge.
huge. And if you do one without the other, you just end up normally, missing out on a huge chunk. And I find it makes
Yeah.
people not feel like they get what they need in a session, right?
I think it also helps clients feel really comfortable with you. And I think that is also extremely important is the client therapist relationship. And once we have established a good relationship, you're able to relax as a client. And when you are relaxed and allowing yourself to relax, I can just do so much more.
Yeah, it's literally the ability to melt versus having to chisel away at a problem, right? So
Exactly.
yeah. So, and I know because you do relaxation therapeutic massage, but what other
Yeah.
tools have you sort of added to your massage belt in the last little while?
Well, I do cupping. I do dynamic cupping.
Right?
And I really enjoy that because that is a big component in the stress relief right there. Working to get in with your fascia and release any fascial adhesions is huge. I've had people have emotional releases on the table when I'm doing cupping, and it is not only really gratifying for me, but I think they walk out of it just feeling this big weight off their shoulder. So I love that. I also really like working with hot stones. I use it as a tool. I don't typically do an entire treatment, just hot stones on your back. Um, I like to use my hands. I got in this to use my hands, and so I use them as a tool to help relax, open up your muscles, allow me to get further in and work more with my hands. Once I've done that, I can go in with my hands as a second pass, and I can really feel what's going on in there and do my best to help out.
Yeah. Now, and is there any kind of stuff that you're like wanting to train in the next while that you're like, because we always have those things that are like sitting on our wish list. We're like, oh, I think in so many years I want to delve into this or I want to search this out. Or what about for you?
Well, I'm definitely planning on doing the lymphatic course, the
Oh, my
UT.
favorite.
Yes, of course. I'm so looking forward to that. I think it's a whole nother aspect of massage therapy, and that there's just not enough of an understanding or just a knowledge about. And I think that is awesome. So I really want to get in there and do something with that. Um, I think also doing more sports centered massage as well, getting into some courses in that field. And I'm always looking to learn more stuff. Honestly, I don't think there's ever going to be a roof to where I go and I'm just like, okay, I'm done learning. As a massage therapist, that's a beautiful thing. You're never done learning.
You can't.
And no, well,
You
everything's
can't
always
ever be
changing.
done.
We're learning new things. It's constant.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. So thank you so much for explaining a little bit more, because it's one of the hardest things I think is to start with a new therapist. And the more that you can,
Yeah.
hear from a therapist and understand what's going on, it just makes it so much easier to feel comfortable and confident with that new choice. So thank you
Well,
so
exactly.
much.
It was my pleasure. Thank you for having
All
me.
right.
Thank you for talking to me.
You're
All
welcome.
right.
Anytime. Thanks, girl. Bye.